So we're starting to build a list of things to avoid. Too much fat, too much sugar. Here's something else to add, alcohol. It's not just because your parents say no. Alcohol can have a terrible effect on your health, as Kerry explains.
Looks like a soft drink. This too. But all of these are actually alcoholic drinks. Alcohol, soft drink. The similarity between them is one of the things being blamed for the increase in the number of teenage girls drinking alcohol in Australia, even though it's illegal.
Oh, look at that.
Advertising, poor body image, and peer pressure are also being blamed. This drink has about that much alcohol in it. Others have more, some less. But what actually is alcohol? Alcohol is what these little critters release when they go to the loo. They're yeast organisms, and they're used during the fermentation process. They eat the sugar in fruit, veggies and grains and release alcohol as a waste. No wonder our bodies don't like the stuff very much. In fact, alcohol gets up to all sorts of mischief once it gets inside. Alcohol moves into the bloodstream by sneaking through the walls of the small intestine. The liver's job is to break it up into less harmful or useful stuff like water and sugar before it does too much damage. It's a bit like a recycling plant, really. The trash is separated so some of it can be reused. Here's the problem. If you overload the system, it can't keep up, and some of the trash gets through. Same with the liver. If there's too much alcohol, some of it gets through, because the liver can only break down 15 millilitres of the stuff an hour. That's about what's in one of these. The blood transports the leftover alcohol around the body, so it will come back to the liver. But along the way, it has a field day up here. It looks a bit like a cauliflower, but this is a brain, and it controls pretty much everything we do. It does this by sending electrical messages to our muscles and organs along nerve cells. Each cell is close to but not touching the next one, so the message is fired across the gap. But alcohol likes to get into these gaps and interfere. The result? The message is slowed down. That explains why people who have drunk too much get blurred vision, can't walk properly and slur their speech. If you keep pouring alcohol into your body, the brain can shrink and the liver stops functioning. Okay, so the liver doesn't actually blow up, but it doesn't look pretty if it fails. Liver failure is called cirrhosis. In the last decade, 7,000 Australians have died from the disease.
Cancer, heart failure, osteoporosis, ulcers.
Alcohol has been linked to all of these. In fact, kids who start drinking before the age of 15 are 4 times more likely to become alcoholics than those who wait until they reach the legal age. While soft drinks aren't exactly healthy, they're definitely a safer option.